Getting redstone in Minecraft is hard. Getting diamonds in Minecraft is more hard. But getting wood is not that hard. You might be thinking that. But when you are making a storage system which has more than 400 chests, it is a problem. Well, I was struggling with the idea of need with with the idea of being need to collect about 800 oakwood logs just to create a storage system for my survival Minecraft world. Which, if you have not watched it, there should be a link in the top right section. So click on that and the video will open, and also it will be provided in the description. So please check that out. And okay, what I was talking about was getting wood in Minecraft is easy, but when the amount increases to a sheer amount of 800 or 900 or even maybe 2 to 3000, it's going to be a problem. Well, what I have come with a solution. Remember, this is not my solution only. This is the design that I solely created. But if you think that you have already made that and you have any proof, just contact me and let's look into the design. So you must be hearing a hissing noise by now. That noise is created by this thing, this pink thing, this flashing redstone torch. This is called a 1-tick redstone clock, which is in turn rapidly firing. Let me see if I can show you. Okay, this has bone meal it, and it is rapidly firing bone meal. So this is how the tree grows, and it is also quite fast. So as you can see, this place is totally filled up with oak wood. I just filled it up. On average it takes about 25 minutes to fill up and a 5 minutes extra to clear this whole thing up, and after cleaning out it should give you about 12 stacks of oak wood log. And yeah, some of the trees, sometimes they are 4 high, but most of the times they are 5 high. So this whole design is actually made for survival. So if you are solely playing on survival, this should be easy for you to build, because this does not require a lot of resources. And let me show you the important parts of this place. Okay, let me get out of this place. Starting off with how the trees get placed actually. So you need to stand in here, and you should be given a oak wood sapling from that dispenser or a hopper. Okay, that's a hopper. So if you place that in here, the tree would get placed in here. And a normal tree wouldn't grow this fast, but I have changed the random tick speed to 3 lakh. That's why it's growing so fast, but most of the time the default one is 3. So don't think that this farm is amazingly fast, because it's not. And also, this farm's idea is not totally made by me. I saw a lot of designs in the community, and then I thought to make a design by myself, so I made this. Now let me explain how it works. So if we come in here, and if you see that there is a redstone block in here. Okay, let's get this thing out actually, because this is creating a problem for us. Okay, so this redstone block is powering that redstone repeater. Pretty easy. And that output is being taken out through this redstone line, which powers these row of pistons. So when a tree grows up in here, most probably the logs are going to be here, and also this repeater should be placed where the 4 high log is, because you might see that this design is for a 5 log high tree, and as I've shown you in the previous part, trees can also be of size 4. So if you have made the redstone 1 block, if I had made it 1 block high, when there would be a 4 block high tree, the redstone signal wouldn't go across this place and this would not work. So it is better if you make it passable through the 4th oak log. Okay, so make it 4 blocks high. Okay, so most of the time it will work. And remember, there's no tree which is only 3 blocks high, so don't think of that also. Next thing is how all of these logs, when they merge up, let me show you the thing. Okay, so if you can see in here, these logs come out from here and they come in this row and they come in here. So when they're in here, there's a simple redstone idea that I use. There is a repeater. Sorry, it's not a repeater, it's a torch. There's a torch in here. So for example, say there's nothing in here, like that, then there's no signal going into this redstones, so the pistons are turned off. But for example, there is something in here, then that redstone torch powers this block, which in turn powers this redstone line, and this goes into this repeater and then goes into the back and it powers all of the pistons. Now, after I have told you how this farm actually works, let me tell you the things that are not visible but you need to know when you are making this farm. This ceiling of stone slabs is important. From the dirt block, there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks and then a ceiling. This ceiling prevents the growth of trees into the monstrous big ones, which are, remember, not going to be usable in this farm, because this farm only is for 5 blocks high oak logs or 4 blocks high. So if a big tree grows up in here, this farm would stop. Second thing is how to use this farm. Well, for example, you are in survival mode, which I am going to change the game mode now and show you how it will work. For example, you are in survival mode, which I am in now, because you can see the hearts and the food level in there. So what you will do is, first, to kickstart this machine, what you need is about 3 stacks of oak sapling. But before I turn this on, I should have cleaned this place, so let me clean all of this oak logs. And there is always a misconception that when a dispenser is firing like that in the back, it is wasting all the bone meal. But if you look closely in here, it is not. because okay, it really did run out of bone meal, so let me fill that. Oh my god, this is not a good video to watch, I guess, because there's so many things that I'm getting wrong. Okay, so if you see in here, the dispenser is not showing any of the bone meal. This is because the dispenser is checking if there is any block that needs the bone meal. So when there is a tree oak sapling, then the tree is actually going to grow, because then only is the bone meal going to be dispensed. The next thing is, okay, that should not be in there, so let me take my axe. It should have been in here. Let me make my axe. So as you can see me, I'm standing in the inside of the chamber, which is going to have the oak wood. And the only bad thing about this farm is that horrendous noise that this dispenser makes. So that is a really big problem, and I have no idea how to fix it, so you have to live up with that. So think you are in a survival world and you have entered this farm, and how are you going to make the wood? Also, I forgot to tell you that there is a line that coming out from that things that are powering this pistons, and it goes into this dispenser, and I will tell you why. So you take 3 stacks of oak saplings from here, you throw them in there, and you keep one in your hand while throwing the others, and you place it, and the tree grows. So the random tick speed is increased. Let me decrease it a bit so you can see the thing actually working. But remember, it's going to be a little slower than that, and it's probably going to take about half an hour to fill the whole thing up. Still, it's quite fast. So when you place one in here, a redstone, when the tree gets moved, a redstone signal comes in here and tells the hopper, it's not the hopper, it's obviously a dropper, the dropper, to give you an oak sapling. So for example, you are sitting like that, you would receive oak saplings, and if you place a heavy weight on your mouse key and keep it running for about half an hour, which the process is called AFKing, if you do that, it's going to be a little easier for you, and yeah, it is going to be easier for you, obviously. So it takes time to fill up. Okay, so you can see that as soon as it is filling up, oak sapling is being shot down from there. You can see that. Let me show you. Okay, see, that is being shot up and you get an oak sapling. This is important because let's say you have left this machine running for a long time and all of the oak saplings are in different slots. So when one of the slot dries up, you are not going to get any more oak sapling and the machine stops working if you are AFKing. But if you are online, that's not going to be a problem for you. And also, this machine is totally server friendly, and I am working on a new server on which me and my friend are going to play. We have already started recording videos and we have done a lot of progress, but we are not going to be really new because we have not done a lot of stuff. Just made a little bit of a base like place and did a little bit of work, but you can catch up. So let this place run up, and let me fasten this process by just increasing the random tick speed so that it gets it is fast. This process gets fast. But remember, when this farm gets little fast, then problems arise. So yeah, problems like that, it gets stuck. But in normal survival mode, it's probably not going to happen. So don't be worried about that. But when this machine is a little fast, it starts doing that. But obviously trees are not going to grow 1 lakh times faster in normal videos, so let me fill this up and I will be back. So the farm has filled up, and it did not take me a long time because I was using the random tick speed increase command. But as I've told you already, it should take about 25 minutes to fill up and about 5 minutes to clear this place. So now the clearing part. And also, people who are confused about why this place has hoppers under this carpets, the reason is that, for example, the leaves that are getting in there, they are going to leave oak saplings, and remember, you need oak saplings for this place to work, doesn't it? So when they fall in here, they get collected and sent into that hopper, which gives you a oak sapling every time you cut a tree. So I've explained you that. Now this design gives you a place to climb up, which I used just now to climb up to this place, and you can easily clear it up. But obviously I'm not going to clear this place up right now, so I'm just going to use a trick, which most of the time that I do is I take a flint and steel and change the random tick speed to 1 lakh. Okay, 1000. Well, 10,000. 10,000 is not bad actually. And I cause fire, and it doesn't take a long time to clear this place. And that is also the reason I used concrete in place of the wool to make the colorful connections which are in the place. And in my previous redstone video, maybe I told you that why I use coloring, because this coloring is distinguishing the circuits. So this yellow circuit is powering the pistons, this green circuit is taking the power from the log, and this is the sensing circuit. Actually, you can tell that it's sensing where it's a sensor where it could check if there is an oak block in there and gives a respective signal. This power input, yeah, that place checks if there is a oak wood tree in there and gives a signal, and this signal is for when you need a oak wood sapling. So every time you cut a tree, you're going to get a sapling which is in there. So I think this video was helpful for you guys, and if it was, be sure to like this video. Slam that like button, and if you loved it, make sure to be subscribed. But this is what I've got time for today, and I can no longer continue because I also have to edit this video. So till then guys, bye bye, and tell me in the comments if you like this farm, or if you want to see the whole tutorial on how to make this farm. And bye bye guys, see ya.